Alrighty then, I hope this is working. Gonna do something here. Alright, that should help. It did not. Well, that should be good volume-wise. Okay. Here's hoping that works. So, just gonna be training a little bit. I just got this horse last night. I didn't do anything with it, but I have her now. Ah, yes, forgot about the really weird little motion she does. Of course, starting up here, but then I'll change my route. I forgot. There you go. Clearly, I still don't remember how this race works. That's alright. It's first time racing. I don't even have a Marwari, so it's my first time using this horse. I forgot about my owl. There you go. Much better. Great, you can't do that in a race. I was gonna take it off for now. Just to, you know, spice things up a bit. Everyone's running around with their birch horse. You know, all present. It's nice to have the sheep back instead of just the black orbs that they were before. Alright. Now this is NCS music, so in theory, whenever this video goes up as a video, nothing should be the problem. That being said, who knows? Basically this is just gonna be a live stream and chat kind of deal. I don't have too much to talk about otherwise, other than new horse, but this is an older model, so there's not really anything new to cover then. It's just a new coat. It's a magic horse this time. And what's interesting is, what I do find interesting with these horses that came out, is magic horses are usually unique to a certain breed. And also, they're generally unique. But then these are, they're old magic horses that are updated. And then instead of being on, what was it, the Lusitanos or something that they were on before, they're now on 2 different breeds. Which I find fascinating. I really like that. It's just new and unique. I like it. Alright, before I do the opponent races, I'm going to go and find some animals. I haven't owned a Marwari just because, like, hello. I do think that they're cute. I'm not a huge fan of the, interned ears, just personally. And some of their motions are just a little odd. Although I do think that this is cute. I like that. Their canter's a little funky, but it's still in style with what Sir Stable does. What I really don't like is the halt. And then they do like this weird kind of tolt slide pace thing that just slides along the ground. I think that's weird, but otherwise, I don't know, they're fine. I don't mind them. Their jump's a bit weak, but I don't think they're necessarily supposed to be jumpers. I don't know much about the Marwari breed. So I like their gallop. It's more reminiscent of like the English Thoroughbred, which is a much more realistic gallop, so I like it. And I like their jump. It's just the hind end that looks a little weak. I like this coat though. The black and white coat. I didn't think I'd like it as much as I do, apparently. I really like the aesthetic of trees. I don't know why. And these trees are just assets, they're the same thing, but I really like the aesthetic of trees. I like the way they look. I like naturistic things. Natural things, that's the term. Ah yes, good old naturistic. Thank you for the chamomile. Ooh, flax. I'm collecting all these things. I don't use them anymore. I don't need to. I have 50 jute. Ooh. Donkey! There you go. I like the donkeys because they just follow you. They're loud though, wow. Another one! Could've gotten closer, but I didn't. They're pretty looking horses. Funkier. Funkier than the usual. Oh, I thought that was going to be some of the animals. No, that's where the animals are supposed to be. There should be at least one more. There you go. There he is. That wasn't the button I meant to press. I want to stop and I'm like, so about that inventory that I got. Oh my gosh. My coordination has been off for a while. And it is evident. Hey, there's the fourth. Alright. Hi there, buddy. Yep, here we go. I can't imagine a Marwari doing herding, I don't know why. I don't know anything about the Marwari, so maybe they do. Yep. To the right a little bit. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. I would have made my horse jump, but if I did that, then the cow would stop, then I'd be ahead of it, and then it's complicated to get back around, and it's just more effort than it's worth. Yeah, like a little trot. Mm-hmm. Woo! From level 2 to level 4. Heck yeah. Be back. You won't be there. There we go. Now we can do the opponent stuff. I just wanted to be a little bit faster before needing to face someone. Oh yeah, that's fine. I didn't want to do Josh's Western race anyway. I made a slight mistake there. Ooh, that could have been a really bad mistake. Ooh, I see recycling. I like the outfit from Bonnie's just like recycling thing. Like you find trash around and you know, recycle it. Like I like the look of the outfit because I really like kind of steampunk stuff. It looks cool. but you work that hard to get it all upgraded to get everything, and then it's like, by the way, it's not max stat. And I'm like, why? Woo. To call me back, because I won't be there. Whee! My least favorite race in all of Star Stable right here. There are no redeeming qualities to this race. It takes so much brain power to be precise, and then like one mistake and it derails you completely. Alright, well that was the cleanest I've ever done it, because all I have to do is complain and then things go well for me. Don't... Don't take that advice to heart, because that is not true whenever real people are involved. Beaten. There we go. What? Oh, what? Can you wait, when did that happen? Okay. I mean, I'll take it, but I don't remember when that happened. Like, I know next week we can choose our horse's, like, gender and age. Which I'm very curious about. But, I didn't realize that this mood thing was a thing. Yeah, it's back down again. And now it's up. How very interesting. And it's down again, yep. I guess if you do it fast enough, it won't go down. There we go, I hesitated for a second and it came back. Or it went away, I guess. Whoop. Fascinating. Hello. Oh, hello. Hello, sir. That actually, like, works really well together. Well done. What's that blue on you? I'm guessing it's makeup. Fascinating. This is what I wanted to do. But I guess it's a little bit late for that, and I already messed up my race because I was distracted. It's fine, I'll get it whenever I come back. No. Well, see, I used to be a professional. I used to be very good at these races. You'd never guess, though, from my current performance. Alright. Please don't fail the race, that would be so awkward. Whew, we're fine. That is something that I did notice with this horse, is you hit space, and it takes an extra step to go up, where with other horses it's like immediate. Alright. I swear I'm a professional, I swear. A wingus. Hello. And hello. Onwards and upwards. That wasn't good timing. Oops. Hit the tree. I'm very intelligent. I will say, Star Stable's come a long way. Yeah, as per usual, that turn never works. Or rather, trying to slow down around that turn. Generally, Star Stable's good about making the turns wide enough, but sometimes they aren't. Ooh boy, I got a little shaky. Having PTSD from being on VR chat last night. Playing around in VR and finding a world where you can basically fly these vehicles and these creatures, and I get very motion sick, so that was a bit of an adventure for me. Cause like I'd be flying and I'd tilt down, like alright, time to fly downwards, and I'd just be like, I would physically lean back and then realize, oh right, I'm not actually leaning forward, and I'd start to fall over. Then my body's like, but we're looking down. Oh, hello. Can I race you? Nope, because you're going the other way. Darn. Well, let's see who finishes these races first. Probably you, because I'm probably a lower level. I don't know, I haven't checked Diana. Or whatever their name may be. I'm really curious what the function is going to be of being able to choose your horse's gender, if they're actually going to be including breeding. Because I know I'd seen people talking about breeding in Star Stable, and I'm like, I doubt that, but I don't know, this update makes me think, I don't know, are they thinking about it? Is that something they've actually considered? It's like, I don't know how they'd be able to do that in this game. Like, both by functionality and by currency, because buying horses is a big... or having their players buy horses and buy the currency that they need to buy horses is a big part of their income. At this point, anyway. Along with their other sales and all that, which always includes star coins, which is generally used to buy... which is generally used to buy horses, because they release so many. Ah, you hit it. I'm gonna win! Heck yeah! Get wrecked, Diana! Walking Woods try. Oop, and they're gone. Too bad, I clicked you too quickly. 142 stars, nice. Oh. I feel like that's a gift item, but I don't know. It's a golden saddle, which always confuses me because they generally have no purpose. Yeah, oh, she has all the stars. I have not all the stars. Well, onwards and upwards, my good lad. So I'm gonna go over and around to Valedale Lake, and then from Valedale Lake... Ooh, that was almost bad. From Valedale Lake, I'll then take the trailer over to Dundle. Actually, I have a better idea. And it's going to be to fall off this cliff first, get stuck, and then jump off this little piece here, get stuck again. See, it's all going according to plan. There we go, get out. And then take the Firgrove trailer over to Dundle, and then I'll come up and around and go back through Firgrove again to go to Valedale Lake. That's my plan. Is it effective and is it efficient? Probably not, but it will work. Hello. Dundle. I double clicked it by accident because I'm a fidgety mess. There we go. And over to the Jorvik Ranges. I like this place. Actually, no. Come on. Hello. Don't mind the suspicious, transformation you just witnessed. Don't mind that. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass, and I'm homebound. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Hello, Alonzo. I hate this race, but I'll do it for you. And my XP. Oh gosh darn it. Hey, this music's dope. Then again, I like that kind of grindy synth sound. Synth with an S. What on earth is going on? I hit the tree and my horse was like, I shall go towards it. Like, no you shan't. Alright, I thought I could finesse that, but I suppose not. Hello! Konnichiwa! Yay, level 5. We are making our way uptown. Witch! You witch! You went through the wood! She's gonna do it again. There she goes. So scary. She's a witch! You're a witch, Harry. Or a wizard. I don't know. I haven't actually checked what that person is. And really, I wouldn't know. A wingus. Yeah, that's a cool sound. Star Stable is a pretty place. Like, it's a pretty game. There's this one horse at the barn that I ride at who's like absolutely massive, much bigger than this horse would be. And I always look at him and I'm like, oh, he's so pretty, but I bet I bet he doesn't turn very well. He turns on a dime. Like, he can be cantering and like circle around a cone really sharp. And it always amazes me because I ride horses that are so much smaller that have less turn radius than this massive beast. It's really impressive. I like these races. I like the races that are in the woods and really like, I don't know, natural cross-country style races. I like them a lot. I don't really care for the orienteering. Go to these 3 points and come back, and I'm like, cool. Because then there's no race to it, there's no competition, I guess. Because generally your high score isn't pitted against other people because the race changes every time. If it was like 3 distinct points all the time, that would be one thing. Or like the bunny race, where all the bunnies go in a specific pattern all the time. Then that I'm okay with. Like, I actually really quite enjoy the bunny race. I used to have all their patterns memorized because I'm a psychopath. But like the stuff like orienteering where it changes every time, there's no way you can like fairly take the time, take everyone's time and put it against each other, because it's always a different race for everyone every day. See, this is a good gallop. I appreciate this gallop. In comparison, especially. I never take this path. I zoned out and I'm like, wait, I don't know this path very well. Oh, hello. Remember the good old days when all this was new? Good times. I do like Redwood Point. I like Redwood Point a lot. The Wildwoods, I feel, is like they tried to fit too much in too small of an area. The areas in Tailtop Village and around there in the Wild Woods where the Jorvik wild horses are, these specific areas are really cool, but there's like barely any like transition between them. It's too cramped. Time for another race I'm not too fond of, but I'm alright with. Concept, brilliant. Execution, meh. Especially for a horse which has a delay whenever you try to jump it. Okay, I tried to canter, but that didn't happen, apparently. Nailed it, just as planned. Everything's fine. Hello! Alright, that didn't happen either. See, I don't mind like a little bit of input delay, but the Star Stable has a lot of input delay. Like, even whenever I had like the little E prompt over top of this competition thing in the back, I was hitting E a bunch, but none of them registered, because like, oh, you're sorry, you're doing too many things. I'm like, that shouldn't be a problem? Okay, I forgot what we were doing already. I'm like, where are my arrows? Where am I racing? It's orienteering again. See, this place is pretty. I'm disappointed that it's so small for as like gorgeous of a place as this is. Like, it's so much smaller than like Fir Grove. I meant to become wild, but I forgot. I'll do that whenever I get up here. Hello. I feel like brown would probably be a better color to put on this horse, but I don't want to buy new stuff. Is that a compass on that thing? I guess that's orienteering. In which case a compass would make sense. Oh, bear. You know, the fact that the bear is here every time raises the question, is that bear, like, these bears as well? Like, are they in on the race? Like, do they understand? They're like, ah, yes, of course. Our services are needed. Good day, gentlemen. I shall assist in your little race thing here. I'll even bring my cub along. He does oh so love races. Alright, that was fine. There was nothing there that I tripped on, but I suppose hitboxes are nonsense. Oh, I am having a most joyous of time. It's only been 30 minutes, wow. Thanks, sir. On to the wild woods. I realize having a birch horse in a redwood forest is not my brightest plan. Alright. Something wrong with those rocks. Just a slight problem. Alright. That was good reverb. I want to call this guy Cashew. I don't think that's his name. What is your name? Pistachio. I know some kind of nut. Dum, dum, dum. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Oh, the sound of the frog! So good. That was not my brightest plan, but it's okay. What on earth was that? I feel like someone just moaned in my ear. Really quiet wail. The frogs! I love during the summer at night, I go outside and just listen to the frogs in the creek. It's just nice. Nature is beautiful. Even though they're all out there just trying to, you know, get swifty with each other. Hello, Pistachio. There we go. I wish they did more like, I don't know why, because this is basically like foresters and I guess the mystics, who set up these races, and then there's one with the warriors, but you'd really think that the warriors would have more races, because it's like their whole thing. But like, they finished with the races with Pistachio, and then like a recent, I say recent, it was like months ago, like kind of mini quest, I guess, with these guys, and then they just kind of noped, and they're like, they haven't done anything with the wilds for a while. Like, there's supposed to be a bunch of stuff that you can do here. There was talk about like a kind of a tertiary currency of like flowers that you can spend with the Jorvik wilds, but now it's like, no, they take Jorvik shillings. I'm like, what the frick are they gonna do with Jorvik shillings? It's not like the squirrels are going over Almond. It's not like he's going around and being like, hey guys, yeah, so I need a couple of things done here. I need to go over to the humans and ask them for a few things. Don't mind me. Please tell me one of you guys is named Cashew. I really want one of you guys to be named Cashew. Peanut. Hazel. I'm pretty sure this was just a horse. Okay, there is a squirrel. And Pip. Okay. Do you guys not like the name freaking Cashew? Cashew's a great name. Squeak. Okay, really? Aren't you usually walking around with your bird? What are you doing chilling out here? It's a cool looking bird though, like check that out. Oh, he's the either the Dorla or whatever the frick, the magic Irish cobs. Or magic North Swedish, I don't really know. But they have an owl pet and a seagull pet. That's one of them. It's the owl, obviously, but the color, I mean. Inside out. Yeah, hi Willow, I'm not gonna talk to you though. My reputation with y'all is just fine. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. I'm like a solid 8.75. It's pretty good though. Maybe 8.76. Oh, Athena! I wish to smash some vases with you. Technically by now, by the way that age is full, Athena would be much older now. Especially physically. Like, she'd almost look like the Marwari at this point. Hello. Fern Fortune, I want to smash pots with you again. This time I'll beat you for sure. You've never raced Fern Fortune before, but okay. Sorry, challenged. Yep, I know how this race works. Bam. Hello, Athena. Yep, you're never gonna go see the gray world. Sucks to be you, nerd. I forgot that race only does 50. I'm like... Such a waste of my time. I like how all the horse's main moves, except for like those 4 little strands down there. And by like the horse's shoulder. Whoops, I wasn't paying attention. But I'm so strong. Hey Gary Goldtooth, aren't you supposed to be like elsewhere? You know, selling this horse? No, that's a spoiler. We won't go there. Hello, sir. Or ma'am. I don't really know. It's not like I can check. There's no gendered difference between horses in this video game. Anyway, upwards to Valadil. Valadillica. You know how it is. I messed that up, I messed that up, I messed that up. Oh, nailed it. Come on, I can get up. Nope, I can't. Oh, this isn't good. Nailed it. All is well. Don't even worry about it. I want to know what other male styles the Marwaris can have, because I don't actually know. You know, it's not like I can find out with this horse, because magic horses, you can't change their main styles. Alright, now here's this lovely, 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 lovely race. Hello, Mrs. Moss. Moss code. Darkness. No, parents. Things happening. Lyrics, I don't know. Every freaking time. Gosh darn it. It's so stupid. It's the only thing I don't like about this race is that one checkpoint. The rest of the race is like fine. There we go. Oh gosh dang it. I'm blind. I was doing so well too, it was so focused. I haven't trimmed my nails in a while. I usually have like... Ooh, I messed... Oh, okay, I got that. I got scared. Dang it. That hesitation. In the jump. Like, I haven't trimmed my nails in a while, and I usually like trim them so short that there's like almost no white. And so I'm like... It's weird feeling my nails hitting the keys. Yeah, see, look at that. I actually hit it. Yeah, my only problem with this race is, well, that one checkpoint, but I'm always trying too hard to be good. Or to, like, take the shortcuts and be really finesse. Get that high score and all that. Which reminds me, I have mail, but I don't know how to access it from here, and I don't really care. Because it's just like, hey, you got the best score on a race that day. And I was like, great. I get 100 Jorvik shillings. Thank you for das Rubia. Ich mag. Danke, danke. Pretty place. Wait, hold on. Pardon me, Mr. Anderson. Wow, they upgraded her already. Nice. Heaven forbid they upgrade Mr. Anderson, though. Another 15 minutes and then I'll hop off because pretty much once this music stops, that's whenever I'm gonna hop off. That'll be about an hour and that's a good amount of time to let a video play. So that's alright. I'm alright with that. That red glow is so prominent. Ooh. Really cut that close, huh? It's strange, I know. I know you're out there. This feels like the start to a Halo game. Or the end. Hello, Kirsten Cool Moon. Welcome to the stream. I'm just running around doing some training. How are you doing? No blingus. Berkmere, the, what on earth is going on with the horse's nose? Why is that in the ground? By the way, have you noticed how huge these things are? Like, I would need 2 hands to hold this thing, and, like, my gosh, it's huge. Me trying to drink out of that? I don't think so. I'm doing alright. I just got a haircut today, and I'm finally on back home. I have a window open so I get some of that warm, fresh air. It's really nice today, at least in my area, the weather. So I'm feeling pretty alright. Assuming you're a Star Stable player as well, how do you feel about the new, what do you think of the new Magic horses that have come out this past Wednesday? Because I'm not generally a huge fan of the Marwari, but I like this guy. He's fun. I actually nailed that this time. Usually I get at least 1 stop. But thankfully I'm a professional. I always forget about that. Yeah. They're really pretty. I really like their coats. Even just the natural coat looks really nice. Especially with this gear. I feel like this gear works really well. I have such a thing for, like, I like birch trees. I think they're funky. But I have such a thing for the, cherry blossoms. The thing is, I already have a Percheron and I didn't have a Marwari. So I wanted to branch out a little bit and breed. Because I was only going to get one either way. Wow, sorry if you can hear that outside. That was really loud. That is a really good question. I will check that in a second once I'm done in this race. I've switched a lot, so I'm not 100% sure. I originally, whenever I first started playing, I was in Nightstar, and I was for years. It was only maybe like a year ago that I actually started switching around and just going wherever I wanted to go. Oh boy. Yeah, no, technically I could do that race, the orienteering, but I don't want to. I don't like orienteering. I don't like it in here, because, like, this is a really nice size, region, you know? But that means that the orienteering can go so far, and I'm like, ugh. Thank you so much, Kirsten. I appreciate it. Kirsten, I don't really... I'm not super confident in how I'm supposed to pronounce your name. I apologize. Alright, let's find out what server I'm on. Because I know I can check from my phone. No. Sorry, give me a second. I will find the answer to you, Kirsten. I promise. Here we go. I am on... Never mind, I can't check from here. I have no idea. I think it is like Frozen Canyon or something. I know it's not Frost Valley because I thought it was Frost Valley, but it was like Frozen Canyon or Frozen Ravine, Frost Ravine. Frozen or Frost, I don't remember exactly. It was a North American server. It might be a West Coast, I don't remember. So I do apologize for that. No, I'm not doing orienteering. Yep, there's the metro system over there. Or subway system, depending on where you are. Or the underground. Personally, anytime I think of Subway, I think of the sandwich place, which is so good. I think. No, because I remember it was either a Frost or a Frozen, but it wasn't like Frost Valley. I can't remember. In order for me to check, I would have to tab out of the game, and that messes up the stream. So whenever the stream ends, which is another about 5 to 10 minutes, but when the stream ends, I can go and check that and put it in the chat. Is that the Appaloosa that you have in your... Whoops, I'm about to hit a lamp. The Appaloosa that you have in your profile picture there. It looks like the black spotted Appaloosa. That's what I thought. I love that Appaloosa. I have it too. If I wasn't training, I'd be riding him right now. I really like him. I started, like, I don't plan anymore, like, what coat I'm gonna buy whenever the horses come out. Because, like, I'm always like, I want to buy this one, but then I get drawn to another one. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna show up whenever they're released and just see which one I look at the most and roll with that one. Because, like, I wouldn't usually buy a horse like that. The kind of spotted horses. I don't usually buy them. But something about that Appaloosa, I was like, I need him. And now here we are, and I have one. And I love him. I also like his little mohawk. It's so cute. The Welsh I did plan for, though, because I'm biased. I have a Welsh in real life. I love that horse, that little pony. He's a black Welsh, and so I just had to. I want this. I guess I should do Steve's race. Ever since the Steve's farm updated, I have no memory of what on earth is going on over here. Yeah, here we go. Hey, buddy. So pretty. They did a good job. Hello. Yeah. There's a lot of chicken noises over there. Hello, Steve. Steve. Why are there frog noises? There's not even like a river or anything. I forgot about the shortcut immediately. I'm not used to taking the shortcut because whenever I would do this race before the update, I never took the shortcut because it was almost just more risk that I didn't care to take. But now it's like so much easier and I still forget to do it. Yeah, you'll be able to choose your horse's gender and age. I'm really excited about that. What I'm curious about is what the purpose is of that. And if it'll actually change anything, or if it'll be like, your horse is now a 7-year-old gelding, or stallion or whatever. And then like nothing changes. I'm really curious to see if there'll be like a physical change, like maybe the males will be more like muscled and toned, but in which case they would have to update the models, which I want them to do anyway. But I'm really curious to see. And I remember there was a video at one point someone was talking about, oh boy, I almost missed that. Someone was talking about how Star Stable could have breeding, and I don't know, I had only seen it in passing. I hadn't actually watched the video. Yeah, there's chat's always late. There's always a bit of a delay in what you're seeing and what I'm seeing. So I'm seeing it as you type it in, but then you're only seeing my response a few seconds later just because of the way that streaming works. So that's normal. It's nothing that I can change. But I'm curious if, like, changing your horse's age and gender, if that's going to be, like, a build-up to being able to breed horses, in which case I want to know how they're going to do that, how that's going to function, and what that's going to mean for, like, buying horses and such. I'm just curious. I mean, either way, I like the mechanic. I like being able to do that. Well, I don't usually start with this race, but I guess that's what we're doing this time. Because I was on autopilot. I think it would be really neat. Alright. Definitely my fault. Yeah, cause like friggin' Anne or whatever in the story quest, she has a foal now. And there's been like quests where you go and you find foals, you take care of foals and stuff. but you haven't actually been able to, like, raise a foal other than, like, in the app. Which maybe that's how it would go, is, like, you breed your horses through an app, and then you age them, and then you import them in, basically, the way the Star Stable app does it. I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Kirsten. I've been on Hazy Galaxy before. Yeah. Probably after these races, I can go and check what server I'm on and then put it in the chat. Although I can probably just... The screen will be black, but I can look it up while my webcam is on. Just finish these races real quick. Now this race is fun. I like this race. Ooh, I really cut that, but okay. Cut that close. If it can go through, then yeah, sure. I'd be alright with that. Someone else had been trying the other day, and it wasn't working. Or not the other day, like a week or two ago, and it wasn't working. So I don't know why. Thank you, kind sir. There we go. Alright, the screen will probably go black. It's okay. It's supposed to. Yeah, okay. And then I'm going to check what server I'm on. Just give me a second. I don't know how to type. Oh, it's kind of bright. Freezing Crater. That's the one. So I'm on the server Freezing Crater. So. Alright, I'm gonna be heading out for a bit. I've been streaming for about an hour now, and that was kind of my limit. But I will hopefully be streaming again in another week or so. I try generally to stream around 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And hopefully I will be able to figure out how to schedule them so that you get a bit of a warning before I start. That's fine, yeah, because you just changed your server and the game's like, dude. So that's alright. But thanks for coming, thanks for hanging out. And I shall return another time. You can always send me mail and then we can talk through there as well. So yeah. See you later. Thanks for popping in, joining, and hanging out. See you later.